What's up, Bubba Game? It's Amani, and I'm back once again with another video. Today will be a story time. So, let's get into the video. Okay, so today we'll be talking about me moving to New York. I mean, I know it sounds all good and stuff, but New York? So, as I said in my last video, the Q&A, make sure to go check that out. I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland, and I would visit New York. I used to be like in marching bands and stuff like that, so I would visit New York and stuff with my marching band, and I would just be like, oh my god, I would love to live in New York, and I'm gonna move to New York, and da 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 da. And New York is this, New York is that, New York is like the best state ever, because it was so pretty because all of the lights, the buildings, and everything. It was just so much better than Baltimore. So every time I went there, I was like, oh, I want to move there. So a day come. Mind you, I was only in the 8th grade, and I had went to this school in Baltimore that's called Garrison Middle School. And I went there with all my friends, and we had planned on going to high school and being together and all this other stuff. And I was really shocked, and my heart was hurt the day that I was told that we're moving to New York. So let me start from the beginning. Okay, my mom, she had met this guy. His name was Tim. God rest his soul, rest in peace. He passed away. But she had met this guy named Tim, and they were together and stuff, and it was like around Christmas time. So I would not be there. Like, we had moved at his house, and he would come over, and I really wasn't there, like, because I was in the marching band and I would always be at my friend's house. So like, I would never be there. But like, one day my mom came to my aunt's house and was like, oh, he wants to take me to New York to meet his family. It was Christmas time, so it was around Christmas. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, that's cool. Go up there for Christmas, you can have fun. So me, my aunt, my cousins, and everybody's telling my mom like, oh, go ahead, girl, go up there and have fun and do your thing, and it's gonna be okay. So she wasn't gonna go at first. We convinced her to go. So she went and never came back. Basically, like, she goes up there and, like, of course, me, like, the next day I'm calling her like, Mom, I miss you, come back, and da 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 da. So she's like, I'm coming back, and da 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 da, and all this other stuff. So then she had called me one day on the phone. I remember this like it was yesterday. It was before school in the morning. She called me on the phone. Mind you, she called me every morning before I went to school because she wasn't here or whatever. So she called me on the phone and was like, Monty, I'm considering moving to New York. And me, of course, I was excited about it because New York? What? Who wouldn't want to live in New York? So I'm like, yes, I want to move to New York. Yes, let's go to New York. Let's go. So we continued to talk, and she was like, okay, I'll get you a train ticket, a bus ticket, so you can come up here. Make sure you pack all your stuff. And so I asked her, what about school? I'm like, what are you going to do with the school? She was like, I'll get all that situated when you come up here. So the day came for me to leave Baltimore to go to New York forever. So the day came. I was kind of sad because I would miss all my friends and my family and stuff. But the day came, I packed all my stuff, got on a bus, and when I got into New York City, I'm like, wow, like, I'm gonna live here. Like, this is gonna be great. So what I didn't know is that his sister, where we would be staying, because like he didn't have his own house. Well, he lived in the city with his mom or wherever he lived with. But they had went upstate, where I live now, to meet his sister, so they could stay in there because his sister had like 7 kids. So she had like a, I don't know, 7-bedroom house, 8-bedroom house, I don't know. So they went up there so they can have space. Oh, my nails match my shirt. So anyways, I got on the train, which was another 2 hours. Mind you, the bus ride to New York is like 4 hours. So I was on the bus, in the train for long enough. I was tired. I wanted to get off. I wanted just to relax. So I finally get upstate, which is where I live now, which is Poughkeepsie, New York. And I'm like, okay, seems cool. By the way, it was snowing. So it was a lot of snow on the ground. It was Christmas time. So it was cool. I met all the sisters. I met her sister. I met his sister and all his sister's kids. They were cool. So I'm like, this is where I'll be living for the rest of my life. Thinking like, oh, this is gonna be great. So as days went on, it was almost time for me to go back to school. Well, not back to school, but to school, because school was still going on. But my mom had to get all the paperwork situated and stuff. So it was almost time for me to go to school. So me and my mom had went to the school, and I had seen the middle school, and it was like big. Like it was super big. It was bigger than, I don't know if it was bigger than my other middle school, because that school was kind of big. It was like a church. But it was big, and like they talked different. Like Baltimore is not considered south from New York. But it's but it's like it's 4 hours away. It's not that far away, and they talk different. Like, so I'm hearing them talk like, okay, it's kind of cool. So I go to the school, see the school, get a tour of the school, get a glimpse of what I'm gonna go to the next day. So I'm getting ready. It's the morning of the first day of a new school, and of course I'm nervous because I'm like, I don't want to be. I'm the new girl, and I don't know if they're gonna like me, and it was just like nerve-wracking. So, oh my God, my hair. So got up, went to school, and it was just bad. So I got up, got dressed, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and when I went to the school, like, I didn't get bullied, but I got like kind of teasing him. So I went to school and I was talking to people, and of course people looked at me crazy because I'm like the new girl, so they're like, oh, who is she, and da 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 da, and I don't know who she is. And of course they had a different style than me. They wore different types of clothes, and they talked different. So once I talked, everybody was like, why you talk like that? You're not, you sound country. Mind you, Baltimore and New York, like Baltimore is not considered the South. So like, I didn't get bullied, but it was like to a point where it was super annoying, and I hated it. Like, I literally hated it. I hated it. Like, I wanted to go back to Baltimore immediately. Like, I really hated it. So, like, I went home, told my mom about it, and I'm like, Mom, can we please go home? Like, I don't like it here. Here is not where I wanted to be. I thought I'll like it, but I don't like it. And she's like, why? And I'm like, because not that they bully me, but it's just super annoying when I'm different from everyone else. I'm different from everyone else. Like, I'm totally different from everyone else. I talk different, I dress different, and it's not that they tease me, but they like, it's not new to it, so I have to get accustomed. They have to get accustomed of it. So she's like, well, we can't leave. Like, we're already up here and stuff like that. And so I had to continue to go to school here. So it was finally time for me to graduate. By then, it was okay. I still hated it. I still wanted to leave. So it was time for me to graduate middle school. By then I knew a little bit more people, and I got along a little bit more and stuff. I couldn't really play sports because I had came too late. I came like at the end of the year, which was okay because I was kind of nervous anyways. So like, I graduated, went to high school, Poughkeepsie High School. I knew more people. Sports, I did sports, and like, it was just the best thing in my life. Like, it took everything away. Like, a lot of more people I became more popular. Not that it's all about popularity, but I became more popular, and people started to know me and like realize that I'm not from the same place as them. And I met friends, I got close with people, and I had this one best friend named, well, I had three best friends, Monica, Ivana, and Amani. Monica was older than us, so she graduated before we did. And me and Amani was in the same grade, and Ivana's in a younger grade than us. You seen them on my channel. They were on my channel. We did videos with them. I did videos with them before. So we was always together. We played basketball together. We played softball together. We did everything together. We were like the four musketeers. So it was perfect because I had friends to rely on now. So Monica graduated. Me and Amani just graduated this year. That's 2017. And Ivana should be graduating next year. This year coming up, 2018. It was 10 times better. When I say 10 times better, it was literally 10 times better. Like, I was getting good grades. I was playing sports. A lot of people knew me. I wasn't getting, like, not teased, but, like, I wasn't getting talked about because of the way I talked. I mean, I still had an accent because I lived in Baltimore my whole life. And I'm coming to somewhere new where people don't talk like I talk or talk like how in Baltimore talk. So I got accustomed to living a New York life. And now I can really say, like, it was a big change for me. And I'm like very happy that I got to come up here and live in New York, because I feel as if I was still in Baltimore, I mean, I would have graduated high school, but it would have just been terrible. There's so many killings in Baltimore. Like, I'm very glad I came to New York because it really changed me and it made me the person that I am today. So be sure to give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button. Oh yeah, I'll be posting videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. There we go. Make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Peace out, Bubble Squad.